Everything in Minecraft's latest Dappled Forest update. What if I told you? Minecraft just added one of its most atmospheric updates ever. At first glance, the Dappled Forest just looks like another forest. But trust me, it's so much more than that. Hidden throughout this update are abandoned camps and other items that are going to make the game more fun. So make sure you stick around until the end, because I'll share the feature that I think has the biggest impact on Minecraft's future. Let's jump in. The Dappled Forest. Let's start with the biggest addition, the brand new Dappled Forest biome. The first thing you'll notice is the atmosphere. Instead of dense forests where sunlight barely reaches the ground, the Dappled Forest creates beautiful patches of light and shadow between the trees, making every part of the biome feel unique. It honestly feels like one of the most peaceful places Mojang has ever added. Walking through it doesn't just feel like exploring, it feels like an adventure. Whether you're building a survival base or simply exploring your world, this biome instantly stands out. But that's only the beginning, because hidden throughout the forest is something much more interesting. Abandoned camps. Scattered throughout the biome are abandoned camps. At first, they might just look like simple structures, but once you slow down and take a closer look, you'll notice broken campsites, leftover supplies, campfires, and tiny environmental details that make it feel like someone once lived here before mysteriously disappearing. Minecraft never tells you the story directly. It lets your imagination fill in the blanks. And honestly, that's what makes finding these camps so memorable. But the surprises don't stop there. New items and poplar wood. This update also gives builders a huge reason to celebrate. First up, straw beds. Now you can sleep during your adventures and advance time without resetting your spawn point using straw beds. And speaking of building, Minecraft has finally introduced woolen slabs, stairs. This might sound like a small feature, but builders have wanted this for years. You can now create smoother roofs, realistic furniture, custom sofas, detailed carpets, and countless new designs that simply weren't possible before. And if that wasn't enough, we're also getting cushions. The time of using boats and minecarts to sit has gone for good, as now you can craft cushions and use them for sitting. Another beautiful detail you'll find throughout the biome is the shelf mushroom growing naturally on the sides of trees. It's a tiny environmental feature, but it makes the forest feel much older, richer, and far more alive than before. And finally, let's talk about the newest wood type, poplar wood. It comes with an entire family of blocks, ranging from logs and planks to signs and boats. The grey colour of poplar wood gives builders an entirely new palette to work with. Whether you're building peaceful villages, fantasy castles, or modern homes, I have a feeling this is going to become one of Minecraft's most popular wood types. Now, you might think that's everything, but there are still several hidden details that most players won't even notice. Hidden details. This update isn't just about adding new blocks, it's also about the little things. The lighting inside the biome changes the entire atmosphere depending on the time of day. Vegetation feels much more natural. The terrain generation creates beautiful views almost everywhere you look. And because of all these subtle improvements, exploring never feels repetitive. It's one of those updates that gets better the longer you play it. Why this update matters. At first, some players looked at the Dappled Forest and thought, that's it? But after spending time exploring it, I actually think this update is much bigger than people realize. Minecraft has always been about exploration, and instead of simply adding more items, this update makes the world itself more interesting. You don't just run through the biome, you stop, you look around, you wonder what happened here. And honestly, that's something Minecraft hasn't made me do in quite a while. Ending. So that's everything currently included in Minecraft's latest Dappled Forest update. From the breathtaking new biome to cushions. This update is already shaping up to be one of Minecraft's most immersive updates yet. Now I want to hear from you. Which new feature is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this complete breakdown, make sure to subscribe because I'll be covering even more hidden features, myths, and future Minecraft updates right here on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.